Good late afternoon, everybody, on Father's Day. Welcome to game number three between Texas and Dominican Republic in the Connie Mack League. We're still in the wild card round of the 2024 WBA playoffs. Texas easily won both games at home, 5-1 in game one, 9-4 in game two. And Dominican Republic playing at Estadio Quisqueya, hoping to avert elimination. Francisco Liriano, left-hander, come up here today, pitching against Nolan Ryan, and just a chance here for the Dominicans to sort of keep it going. I got to remember though, they are playing a left-hander here, so Morgan, Speaker, Matthews, Cooper, and Taubensee might have a bit of an issue. But it does leave it open for Frank Robinson and Berkman and Banks to do some damage. But here, hoping that the lefty can really keep the Texas Ranger in check. Keep in mind, though, that we've seen quite a few lefties so far, and they've really been hit hard by well, any type of pitching, let alone left-handers or right-handers. Nolan Ryan doesn't really matter. He just has an explosive fastball and unbelievable curveball. You have Jose Reyes, Robinson Cano, Albert Pujols, then Manny Ramirez, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., then Jose Ramirez, who hit a home run last game, Julio Rodriguez, and Tony Pena Sr., the catcher. Joe Morgan leading off, then Tris Speaker, Frank Robinson, right field, Eddie Matthews, a cleanup spot, Lance Berkman batting fifth, Cecil Cooper, the first baseman, batting sixth, Ernie Banks at short, Eddie Taubensee, the catcher. And they've hit the ball pretty well. We'll see if they can send the Dominican Republic packing. Keep in mind that the fans there, well, they're gonna be loud and boisterous from the beginning. It's up to them to keep them quiet. So Texas, 125 wins and 37 losses, up two on this series. The wind's blowing in from left at 13 miles an hour, 17-7 of 3.63 ERA for Liriano. There's a line shot and a base hit. And again, just because you're a lefty doesn't mean you're going to get him out. 2-0 pitch and a nice fastball. And Morgan's on is a great candidate steal here. Of course, Pena Sr. has a very good arm. 4 for 9 so far, to Speaker, in this postseason. The 2-0 ground ball tries right to first. So Speaker bunts and moves the runner over. And this is the first sacrifice hit in this series, but also this postseason. One down. Here's Robinson. 2 for 7, a home run, 3 RBIs. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Nice change up for strike 3. Matthews 5 for 8 with a grand slam in the last game. The 2-2. 3-10, 39 homers, 156 RBIs. A weak ground ball to Pujols. Steps on the bag and gets him out. That'll end the inning. Despite the leadoff hit for Morgan, nothing across. Here comes the Dominican Republic. Nolan Ryan faced Reyes, then Cano, then Pujols. 3 for 9 with an RBI for Jose Reyes in this series. It was the 0-2 Nolan Ryan, 18-9, 4.01 ERA, 204 innings pitched. High fly ball in the right field for Robinson. This is playable. A nice curveball right in the hands. They got him for the out. 2 for 8 so far for Cano. 2 hits in the last game. Going for in the first one. Ground ball to second. Fires the first. Nice play there by Morgan. As once again, Ryan pitching inside as he's supposed to. Pujols, 2 for 5, has driven in 2 runs. The 1-0. High fly ball in the center. This is playable for Julio Rodriguez. They got him in a circle change. And 1-2-3 after 1. Berkman just 1 for 7. He's been quiet. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to second. Nice play by Cano. That'll be the out. 2 for 8 with an RBI for Cooper. And he walks him with a pitch low. Ernie Banks, 3 for 8, and has driven in 2 runs. Has had two RBI games in a row. Here's a drive to center. Rodriguez is under it. He makes the catch. Nice slider. Out number 2. Toppin sees 1 for 6 this series. The 2-0. Weak pop-up. And the shortstop, Reyes, is under it. That'll end the inning. And again, despite the walk, nothing across. Manny Ramirez, Guerrero, and Jose Ramirez. The 1-1 to Manny Ramirez. Drives it, no doubt about it. It is high, it is deep, and it doesn't matter about the wind. It is gone. Manny Ramirez smacks his first home run of the postseason. And it's Bedlam in Santo Domingo. And here we are with a 1-0 lead. A 98-mile-an-hour fastball high, but looks like that's what he was waiting for. And despite the heat of the pitch, he turned on it and just drilled it. And not even the wind blowing in would have kept it in. 1 for 8 in the playoffs is Vlad Guerrero. The 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss, 101 miles an hour. Jose Ramirez, a 2-1, batting left here. Drives it to right, a base hit right in front of Robinson. And a man on with 1 down. It was Julio Rodriguez, who's 3 for 8. Go to second. They got him. Nice throw by Taubensee to get Jose Ramirez. Second down. Second out, excuse me. The 3-2 to Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball right to the pitcher, Ryan. Goes to first. That'll end the inning. But they score a run on a solo blast. And they're up 1-0 as we go to the top of the third. Ryan, then Morgan, and Speaker. Right, ground ball here, right to second. Cano will pick it up and fire to Pujols for the out. Joe Morgan, the 3-2. Drives it to right, but well hit, but right at Robinson for the second out. A walk, sacrifice here by Speaker. Fly ball right field by Robinson again. That'll end it. 2 fly balls to Robinson and a ground ball to Cano. Ends the inning. 1-2-3 again. Dominican Republic about Pena, then Liriano, then Reyes. Tony Pena hits one to the left. This is playable for Berkman, and there's a first out. Liriano, 1-1. Drives it the other way again. What a nice catch there by Berkman, hustling over David Maynard. Great play there. Now number 2. The 1-2 to Reyes. Drives it on a base hit. Nice hit there. Just a short stroke, a base hit, and a good chance for a steal here. The 0-2. Drives it the other way. Cano hits the fastball the other way, and there's a base hit. 2 hits now for Albert Pujols, 0 for 1. A 3-2. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Big fastball. High fastball. Ends the inning. And to the top of the 4th they go. As Liriano face Robinson, Matthews, and Berkman. The 1-2 to Robinson. Swung on and missed on a slider. Third strike 3. The 2-2 to Matthews. Weak pop up. This will be caught by the catcher, Pena, and he gets a second out of the inning. And he's throwing some pretty good stuff here. The 0-1 to Berkman. Ground ball right to Pujols. Will step on the bag in another 1-2-3 inning. They kept Texas offense at bay here. Ramirez with a solo homer. A 1-2. Drives it to center. Deep at the track. The wind probably kept that in just a bit. Guerrero drives it the other way. That'll be for extra bases. He's on his way to second. Robinson with a strong throw. Not in time, however. Guerrero's on with a double. Jose Ramirez, the 0 for 1. There's a throw to third and a steal by Guerrero. Shrewd and even daring move here. Ground ball short. They got him at home. They got him at home. Nice throw there by Ernie Banks, who hustled and made a quick throw to home. Probably should have just kept him third. Rodriguez a 2-2. Ground ball to short. Throw to second. Banks to Morgan to end the inning. Chance for the Dominican to add another run. They failed to do that. Oh. And now to the top of the fifth. Cooper, Banks, and Taubensee. Cooper walked his last time up. Here's the 1-2. Drives it, but right at the third baseman, Jose Ramirez, for the out. Ernie Banks, the 0-2. Ground ball right. But Pujols and Liriano running over to make the catch. Round number 2. Nice defensive play. 0 for 1 for Taubensee. Here's the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Here's a drive. He blasts it. It'll be caught by Ramirez as he goes back before the track and ends the inning. And Texas, again, 1-2-3 for what is it, the fourth inning in a row. Possibly third inning in a row. Pena, then Liriano, then Reyes. First ball hitting for Pena. Ground ball to second. What a nice play by Morgan, but not in time to get him. Infield hit here, but great effort here by Morgan. Fernando Tatis to come on in as a pinch hitter. And they take out Liriano after 5 innings. No runs. And here comes Tatis, the 1-0. Weak pop-up. And the second baseman, Morgan's under it. He's got it. Very bizarre call there. Bring in Liriano. We take a look at his stat line, and we'll take a look at it now. 5 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Odd move, for sure. Very early hook by Felipe Alou. The 0-1 here of Reyes. Drives it to right. Under it is Robinson. His 4th put out of the game. Cano. Throw to second. They got him. And an easy play. Not a wise move here to steal with Pena at second. So Liriano pitches 5 innings. And in comes Neftali Feliz, who's making his 3rd appearance of the postseason, and in a 3rd in the first game. 2 innings, a walk, and a strikeout, no runs in both appearances. Ryan to hit. And here comes Nolan Ryan. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Nice slider on number 1. Joe Morgan, the 3-2. Drives it to center. Caught by Rodriguez for at number 2. Speakers 0 for 1 with a sacrifice hit. Drives it to center again. Rodriguez. 1, 2, 3 inning, and Feliz does the job. Cano, Pujols, and Ramirez. Here's Cano. Lines it on a base hit. Nice leadoff single here. They've hit Ryan. 7 hits. Only 2 strikeouts. No walks, but they've hit him. 2-1 to Pujols. Drives it for extra bases. Pujols on his way to second. Second and third, nobody out. Manny Ramirez, 1 for 2 with a big solo homer. They're going to walk him. Bases are loaded for Vlad Guerrero Sr., who doubles last time up. There's a 2-2. Swung on and missed on a 99-mile-an-hour heater and a bay out. Jose Ramirez is 1 for 2. There's a 2-1. Drives it to left. Nobody moves as Berkman was charging the ball. There's a second out. Julio Rodriguez 0 for 2. There's a 1-2. Ground ball right to short toward a second, and they get out of it unscathed. Bases loaded. Nobody out. What great pitching there by Nolan Ryan. Top of the 7th now. 1 inning for Feliz. What a strikeout. In comes Emmanuel Clase. You have Adrian Beltre now playing at third base. You have David Ortiz playing at first base. You have Juan Soto making his first appearance, playing in left field. So take a look at the changes here. So Pujols 1 for 3. And a strikeout. And a double. Manny Ramirez went 1 for 2 with a solo home run and a walk. Jose Ramirez is removed as he goes 1 for 3. And that's pretty much it. So you got some good pitching right here. A lot of moves here done by Alou. And he's trying to do all the right things here, try to get everybody involved. Here is Robinson, Matthews, and Berkman. Not the right-handers in here. Maybe a chance for Texas's offense to sort of come alive. Class A, great rookie season in the bullpen. It's a drive high, and it is deep. It is going. It is gone. Just like that. With a 1-0 lead, Frank Robinson changes the complexion of the game and rips a solo shot to tie the game. A 1-1 pitch and a slider that he hung on the inner half of the plate, and he just belted it to left. And the winner was trying to push it back in. And it just wasn't enough. This is the fear of bringing the right-handers in against this type of Texas's offense. They feast on it. The 0-1 here to Matthews. He blasts it. That'll be for extra bases. He's on his way to second. He's in there with a double. And the bats come alive. Here's Berkman. They're going to walk him. Cooper, 0-for-1 with a walk. Drives it the other way. It's going to be hit right to the left fielder, Soto, for the out. Nice throw back in. Banks is 0-for-2. Here's a 2-2. Swung on and missed. 97-mile-an-hour heat. He's gone. Toppin's 0-for-2. Struck him out. Nice cutter to the inning, but they tie the game. Solo blast by Robinson. Ryan's still in here. Pena, then Ortiz, then Reyes. 1-0 to Pena. Ground ball to short. Banks will throw to first to pick up the out. Ortiz with an at bat. Ground ball to second. Morgan will throw to first. He got him. Jose Reyes, the 3-2. Walks him. Cano, 2 for 3 today. Throw to second. They got him. What a throw by Taubensee. And on to the eighth as Clase pitches his second inning of work to face Ryan, the 2-2. Drives it to left, but this will be playable for Soto. Got the out, but maybe sign fatigue here. Morgan, 1 for 3, the 2-2. And he struck him out looking. What a nice cutter. The 3-1 to Speaker. Line driving a base hit up the middle. And here we go. One man on here with 2 down for Frank Robinson. The 1-0. Throw to second, not in time, and a steal for Speaker. 2-0 for Robinson. 2-1 for Robinson. Here comes Kelvin Herrera. Ground ball to short. They got him. Cano, then Beltre, then Soto. As Ryan's still in the ball game. Here's Beltre. Oh, it's Cano. They got him on a weak foul ball pop up for the first out. Beltre in the playoffs so far. The 1-2, and he struck him out on a beautiful curveball. Juan Soto making his first appearance of the series. The 1-2. Swung on and miss, and down he goes. One, two, three as we head to the ninth inning. Matthews. So Herrera pitches a third of an inning. Then comes Armando Benitez, who makes his first postseason appearance. Luis Castillo now making an appearance playing second base now. And you got to be careful with moving, taking out all those players off out of the game. Look at so Clase in inning 2/3, 3 hits, 1 earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Has a blown save. Kelvin Herrera picked up a third of an inning, and that was pretty much it. Well, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, Matthews, Berkman, and Cooper. The face Benitez was a tremendous, fast, hard thrower. 40 games saved this year. Matthews went through with a double week pop up to Ortiz, and they get him. Berkman 0 for 2 today. There's a 1-2 with a walk. Swung on a miss on a fastball. He's gone. Cooper 0 for 2 with a walk. Drives it to center. Playable for Rodriguez in a 1-2-3 inning. And the Dominican Republic, with an opportunity to win the game, Guerrero, then Castillo, then Rodriguez. Guerrero's 1 for 3 with a steal. Here's a 2-1. In comes Joe Nathan now. 45 saves, led the County Mack League and saves 45. Drives it, but right at Berkman for the out. So Joe Nathan comes on in. As Ryan pitches 8 innings. 8 innings, 8 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. Gave up a home run, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And right now you have, well, Rogers Hornsby has made an appearance here, and Cecil Cooper, 0 for 3 with a walk. He's out of the ball game. There's certainly some players that have not made appearances in a postseason yet. And if this game goes any deeper, then that might actually happen. There's Luis Castillo, his first at bat of the postseason. Ground ball to first, right to Hornsby for the first out. Matty Alou to make a first appearance in a postseason as Julio Rodriguez. Ends his day going over 3. Matty Alou make a pinch hit appearance here, the 1-1. Line drive and a base hit. So Matty Alou is aboard. Tony Pena Sr. Here's the 1-0. Throw to second, not in time. So Castillo picks up a steal. The 3-2 to Pena. Swung on and miss. Struck him out. And now, for the first, I believe it's for the first time this postseason, we're going to see a game go in extra innings here as we go to the 10th. Banks, then Toppensee, then Hornsby to face Benitez with his second inning of work. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball right to second. Nice play by Castillo for the out. Toppensee, 0 for 3 today. Here's a 2-1. Drives it high. It is deep. It is going. It is gone. Opposite field home run by Eddie Toppensee, who clobbers his first home run of the postseason. And has given Texas a 2-1 lead. Incredible. Hornsby, the face off against Benitez. He walks. Morgan, the 1-2. A wild pitch to move run over second. 2-2 now for Morgan. It's 3-2, and they're going to walk him at this point. Speaker 1 for 3. Here's the one to steal. Weak pop up to left. This will be playable for Soto. And there's the out. Robinson, the 0-1. Drives it high. It is deep. It is going. No doubt about it. Big fly gone. His second home run of the series and his second home run of the game. A 3-run homer. And they've blown this game wide open. It is now 5-1. And they're going to take out Benitez and bring in Francisco Cordero. Let's look at Benitez's stat line. It cannot be any good at all. Hitting in 2/3, 2 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned. He surrenders 2 home runs, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Here's Matthews with a 1-2. Swung on a miss. Big fastball, but the damage is done. And those 5 runs really hurt here. A tough situation. And now you got Joe Nathan pitching his second inning of work here, facing David Ortiz. The 1-1. Weak pop-up to the shortstop Banks. He's got it. So Ortiz 0 for 2 today. Reyes and then Gary Sanchez to come on and get a pinch hit appearance here. Here's Reyes, the 2-2. Drives it. Caught. Oh, looks like it was an error there. There's a man on, but now there's one down. Here's Gary Sanchez. A 1-0. Weak pop-up. Morgan has it. There's a second out. And Adrian Beltre representing the last out here. 2-1. Drives it high and deep and going and gone. A 2-run homer for Beltre. To make it 5-3. Juan Soto to come on in. Beltre. And they need a runner on here so they can maybe get a chance to tie this game. The 1-2 to Soto. Swung on and missed, and he got him. And this ends it. Joe Nathan picks up the win. Did give up 2 runs on a home run. But this series is over. Texas wins in a sweep 5-3. Um, Belize picked up a hold. When I'm looking at this now, look at Joe Nathan, the win. He pitched 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. And just a really good win for Texas as they prevail. A difficult win here, but they prevail nonetheless. And a big 5-3 victory For Texas, 5 runs on just 6 hits, no errors. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Joe Nathan, 1-0 in a postseason now. The losing pitcher is Armando Benitez. Big unfortunate home run there. Neftali Feliz with a hold. His first of the playoffs. There were no saves here, and this series is over. And Texas wins the series 3 games to none. And just a tremendous performance overall here. Frank Robinson, who had a stellar game today. 2 for 5, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and played pretty well in the outfield today. And did a really stellar job. I mean, it's more, what more can you ask for? So the final score is 5-3. A big win for Texas. They sweep the series, and the juggernaut that is Texas continues to roll on as they look for their next opponent in round 2. On behalf of the WBA network, wish you a pleasant evening. Hope you enjoyed this game. Another series is in the books, and we're looking forward to sort of seeing what the other series in the Casey Stengel League, with Ohio and Pennsylvania playing game 4. And obviously, we have to see what's going to happen with California and Puerto Rico, and especially Cuba and Japan, who have their series tied at 1. Puerto Rico, especially, with a chance to sort of eliminate Texas, eliminate California. That would be a lot easier said than done as we take a look at that. Nonetheless, we wish everybody a pleasant evening. Thanks for watching. Please follow us on YouTube on the World Baseball Association page. I thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a great evening and see you next time.